Aimbot here, and welcome back to another video in here. I'm pretty much about to teach you guys offense. Now, people always been wondering on how I make all my shots, really. Like, if you go back and watch one of my mixtapes, I'm unbelievable at sometimes. Even in a random game. Like, sometimes I won't be even trying and I just make like this insane shot like this, probably. Like, sometimes I don't even mean to make them, but sometimes I just get the right instinct that I just say, hey, I gotta shoot it, I'm gonna make it possibly. So, I'm about to teach you guys. I'm gonna teach you guys third person, first person, and shift lock, two at the same time. So, first I'm gonna start with first person because mainly everybody that begins out don't really know what's best for them. You can't really find out what's best for you unless you try it, obviously. So I'm gonna put myself in. Make sure that works. There we go. I just need this one only. So first, I'm gonna start out with third person because that's what everybody usually plays. Well, all the beginners usually play because usually the beginners, you know that they're a beginner when they're just like this. They don't really know how to play. They're just playing like. Act like they're playing like SimCity, Meep City or something. So for third person shooting, I can't really stress this enough, but obviously keep the ball away from the hoop. First of all, if you guys don't know how to cross or handle, just go with H. That's all you really know for the basics. Really, H is pretty much like the basic one. It does one thing only. It just moves the ball left to right. So if you guys know how to do that, and if you guys shooting like this, wrong. You'll obviously make it because your aim is gonna be like A, but just keep the ball away. That's all you gotta do. Now, starting with shooting, I can't really say much for shooting. So first I'm gonna start with the corner. So I advise that for any new beginners that are shooting third person too, start with the corner because the corner is usually always the easiest shot. I always use third person for my corner just because sometimes you just can't do this, because if you do this and the guy's like right there, you can't do anything. So I'll usually go third person and try to shoot it, and usually I'll make it. So just to shoot third person, think of it as, you see this shot clock right here, no matter where you aim, really. So you can be like this, know where the shot clock is. And usually, sometimes you find the right aim, because it obviously also matters when you camera angle too at the same time. So usually, you just want to level yourself kind of where your shoulder is too, where the camera is. Sometimes you're not going to be able to have this much time, but just for me, that's usually where I load my guy, and then I just shoot and then go in. Then after that, I'll just shoot up. Just aim up as almost as high as you can and then shoot, really. I can't really do anything else for you guys, for you third person shooters. Just, if you can do a movement shot, good for you. You guys can just lead the ball in. That'll be good. So if you guys know how to do that, that'll be good. Other than that, how I can shoot higher range shots with third person. I don't really shoot higher range shots with third person because you can go anywhere, really. So think of it as staying from the 3-foot line and taking like one giant step back, or whoops, I was shift lock, and just take like a couple of steps back, really. This might miss. Oh no. Yeah, just take a couple steps back, really. That's all you really gotta do. And then usually you should get a hang of it. Obviously you should know like where you have to be to shoot and such. And then even for 100's usually like right here, but sometimes it glitches out obviously. But 100's about right here. If you're using T, and just shoot that, move a little bit back. And now let me get to T2 at the same time. If you guys want to shoot T with this massive jump, usually this is how you're really supposed to shoot in this game. It's funny. It's like you have the shooting animation too when you're pressing T. So when you think of shooting two, you can't shoot on the 3-point line because you give yourself extra height, obviously. You can shoot farther than the 3-point line. You can shoot an 85 and make a 3. I mean, an 80 and make a tee shot like that. You can move back. You can do a fading 3 with a tee. Oh, let me try to make it real quick. There we go. So, just remember, if you're shooting a tee shot, just remember just to move back just a little bit, obviously. I'm probably going to have to make this into parts because it's going to take too long, because no one wants to watch a 20-minute video. So, anyway, I'm going to start with now. Now I'm going to start with shift lock. Shift lock, just to aim, really. I'm going to try to label this in the video, but if you see with a bottom left crosshair, see that's like that curve right there, that's where the ball is going to go. That's where the ball goes every single time. Don't follow the middle, because if you follow the middle, it's not going to go in. Most of the time, it's just going to break. So if I'm like right here, I'm going to hit the side. If you're right here, you're probably going to make it, but you're going to hit the rim. You just want to center the rim and right there. Well, I aired it. I didn't aim too high. Again, this is not usually what I shoot in, so I shoot in this rarely when I'm like in certain situations, obviously. So if you can shoot in any person, like third person, first person, shift lock, third person, you're pretty good at this game, man. I'm not gonna lie. I give you props. So anyway, then it's the same thing as what I taught you with the third person. You're pretty much just aiming up. Aim up, just aim for the sky. Try to aim a little bit above the hoop, obviously, and then just shoot, really. And then you'll make it. Move back, 85. Move back, 90. And move back. Oh wait, 95. I might move back too far. Yeah, there you go. Then move back 100. So that's all I can tell you guys for shift lock. If you guys want to try out shift lock, try it out. Try to do some moving shots and such. And I'll get over the training that you guys got to do to at least get your accuracy better too. So next, I'm gonna start with first person. Now, if I use first person shift lock because it's easiest for me, it's what I use best. I can do all these crazy moves and I can know where to aim and such just with shift lock. But if you're not using shift lock and you got this cursor, just remember it's kind of the same thing. You want to go for the arrow point on the bottom corner. So it's pretty much that line right there. That's pretty much indicating where you're gonna hit. So that's pretty much the art. Like if you follow it, it's gonna move closer to the middle too at the same time. But I just don't like it. It's just not me. And then it's the same thing. Just 80, 90. Oh wait, I skipped 85. Well, 90, and then same old. So that's really it. Pause the video now before I continue to the next, to see which is preferred better for you, because you never know, you might find something even more comfortable than your shot that you have now. So why not? So now with the training, with me with shooting, usually I'll just do random handles. I'll like mix my screen up and then try to shoot, and that's pretty much the best way. You just keep your cursor away from the hoop, because if you're just doing this and just making it just jump, shoot, you're not getting good. You're learning for that one spot, and then once you try to go to the spot, you're gonna go over here and try to line it up really, like try to quickly, and then just shoot. That's not how I shoot. That's not how you should be shooting. So obviously your shot wants to be fast and quick, so then obviously it doesn't give people time to rip you, because if you stay still, that gives like your defender like an extra like 2 seconds, 3 seconds to like at least just try to rip you or jump in front of you to get that rip too. So I'm gonna set a clone real quick. Just gonna clone me. Did it duplicate the ball too? No, it just glitched. Okay. So this is kind of the max range right here. If you not get rid. Obviously my guy's glitched, so I have to do another one. Oh, that's why. Yeah, whoops. I see why. There we go. Let me get a ball. So obviously right here is pretty much the max range that someone can pretty much rip the ball from you. Like once it gets at this range, you better hope that you got your shot out at least. Because if you didn't, well, you're getting ripped if he jumps. If he doesn't jump, you might have a chance. So it's really a max range. Just don't let anybody get that close. That's all I gotta say for that now. Other than that, just to train. If you guys want to learn how to do a specific power, go on that power. Let's say like my power is 90. I want to go all the way over here and just shoot bombs, really. And then just try your best to make it. Oh, I didn't put it on. And just keep on practicing that, because that's how I practice and get better. Practice is pretty much everything in this game. Just shoot, and if you guys know the Pacific Zone, like for 95, in fact I think 90, I'm sure of, right? Yeah, 90's right here. So you can try like practice this shot and try to find like the height and aim that you gotta aim for sometimes and such like that. And just remember, just keep on moving around, mess up your screen, and then try to aim up again, because you're not learning unless you do that. Obviously, I want you guys to start on 75, try to mess up your screen, do some shit, and then try to shoot at the same time, because obviously those moves can help you on clutches and off-ball cross or off-handle cross, or whatever you guys want to call it. Meaning, like, if you just cross someone and that defender's like right there, you can just pull up right there. That's all you gotta do. Just there, man, nice and quick. You don't have to take your time. You don't have to legitimately get wide open. Just nice and quick. Because obviously, if you can do things the fastest with like pressure on you, that's good. Then you don't really have to do this quick thing, but you still need to practice your shot too at the same time. Because obviously, I'm gonna mess up my shots. Obviously, I'm not a pure aimbot. I'm not on my prime like last year. I'm not just gonna splash this. Actually, I do sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can just splash this because I know the power specifically. Because I just know where it is. Because I practice that shot so much that to the point that I can just wet it like in certain situations. But I won't do that all the time. He's like, hey guys, I'm just gonna pull up right here and I'm just trying to make it and then break, because I don't want to do that half of the time. So I can't really tell you guys anything else. That's the training I do. Other than that, I go in other games and try to find a fast-paced game where I have to use a faster reaction time. Kind of like Phenom Forces. Not encouraging you to play it, but if you guys want to play it, if you guys want to try to get better to it at the same time, play that game too. Just why not? You don't understand how good people are at Phenom Forces. Sometimes I go 50 and 18, and I can, if you guys want me to show a screenshot in the next video, and I will. So anyway guys, this is all I gotta say for offense. I'm sorry that this video is so long. Don't hate. I'm just doing my thing. So anyway guys, I'm Legend. Houdini's trying to hit me up now, and I'll see you guys later. And plus, again, shouts out to these guys. See you guys later. Peace.